for today's official exhibition during this Quinte International Airshow. E permetteteci l'occasione con qualche parola in italiano di salutare tutti coloro che parlano la nostra lingua, in particolare tutti i nostri connazionali, gli amici dei club Frecce Tricolori che sempre ci seguono con grande affetto nelle nostre trasferte in Italia come all'estero. There's a few words in our language where to salute Italian speaking people and to say a special thank you to our fellow countrymen and to our friends of the many clubs of Frecce Tricolori enthusiasts which always follow us with affection in Italy and abroad. This is the 64th aerobatic season for Frecce Tricolori, a very important season marked by this North America Tour 2024, with our return to Canada and USA after 32 years. It was 1992 when the Columbus mission gave us the last opportunity to spread with our smoke the green, white and red of the Italian flag over this beautiful country. We are now proudly back to make you fall in love with the Italian flying style as a worldwide Italian ambassador. Frecce Tricolori official aerobatic team is an Italian Air Force squadron whose assigned task is to represent values, professionalism, technology and teamworking capability of Italian armed forces while exporting the made in Italy worldwide. Since our constitution in Rivolto, Air Base in Udine-Rivolto, northeast of Italy, 1 hour from Venice, Frecce Tricolori inherited an aerobatic tradition for the late 20s, exactly in that area by the first pioneers of Italian aerobatics. The tradition culminated after the Second World War, firstly with the Italian Air Force aerobatic jet teams of the 50s, Cavallino Rampante, Lancieri Neri, Tigri Bianche, Diavoli Rossi e Getti Tonanti, then with the constitution of Frecce Tricolori on March 1st, 1961, with the historical ferry flight of the first 6th F-86 Eagle Sabre from the present Fort Quinte of Grosseto to our Rivolto home base. It will be strictest cost at 7 seconds for the 10 aircraft of Frecce Tricolori. They now lined up on runway 06 and they are performing before takeoff check and engine running. MB339ers airborne. The two sections are now rejoining in the complete 10-ship formation while turning slowly and getting ready to start the show. A very few moments to go, and as a tradition, we would like to begin our show standing and singing loudly with the emotional notes of our national anthem. Separation where the formation is going to split into 3 sections. Triangle is turning smoothly to the left and slowly taking the shape of a rhomb, the well-known diamond of Frecce Tricolori. At the edge of the diamond, the formation leader, pony number 1, Major Pierluigi Raspa. In the very center of the diamond, pony number 6, the first slot, Major Franco Paolo Marocco. As a tail in the back, our solo. By the voice of Major Oscar Del Do, the second slot, the first section shaping again its edge, and the second section in the rhomb ready to change the 5 ahead and complete the rejoin. Main formation is leaving to the right, solo coming from the left. Now we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here are 4 consecutive 90 degrees rolls along longitudinal axis, performing this spectacular 4-point roll. And after a roll by the solo, pony number 1 from the right is now going to show us how to perform a roll with 9 aircraft. The rotation along the axis is performed with a twisting flight path like driving the internal of a giant barrel. It looks like just one huge airplane is performing the maneuver, but each aircraft in this moment is following a different line in order to maintain the right position within the formation. Closing now is the barrel roll. Alternation solo main formation is given the pressing reason to the exhibition of Frecce Tricolori, and so 9 aircraft to the left, 1 coming from the right. Solo pilots again with another maneuver along the display line, 350 knots, white smoke, inverted flight. Roll at the display center and inverted again. It's proving the technical features of our MB-69, an aircraft able to sustain a prolonged upside-down flight and then to go up, staying inverted while the solo is looking for the formation across the canopy. Information that is coming again, Paul is ready to prepare the next maneuver narrated by Major Raspa. Via. Aerobatic Training Squadron is the official denomination of our team, a unit where 100 people, officers and NCOs, are on duty every day to make this spectacular flight possible. Second section, shaping back from Little Swan to Little Rome with the advance of 27 Captain Emanuele Berluzzi and 28 Captain Giovanni Morello. And there will be another rejoin for the main formation. From the left, again, the solo comes with its aileron roll series. You can count again within the statement. It will take 12 seconds to fly along the 3 kilometers display line, never stopping his rotation. Solo leaning to the right, main formation, straight in front of us. In a few moments they will split into sections and preparing for the maneuver symbol of passion of all women and men of the Aeronautica Militare, with one of the few teams in the world performing this maneuver from bottom to top. Let's get ready for the emotion, because this will be the heart of Frecce Tricolori.
Burning.
And it's accompanied by the magic voice of Andrea Ocelli. Ready for the crossing. 3, 2, 1. And after the amazing crossing of the heart of Frecce Tricolori, once again solo pilot from the left with his highest load factor maneuver. Everything is weighing 7 times more. He draws a perfect circle with the white smoke. Then just inverted. -3 Gs for an absolute value difference. again, ready to introduce you, second left and right wingman. To the left while changing again its shape, but let's look again for the solo pilot on the right with this slow roll. High skill maneuver exalting pilot capability of coordinating flight controls, clutch and rudder pedals to maintain the aircraft very important. From the left, another barrel roll for the 9 aircraft of the main group. This time a right and the roll performed in a the formation rotates generally around this axis and a single giant airlifter along about 70 meters. This was the graceful right barrel roll swan formation. And after the elegance of this roll, the power of the next maneuver by the solo. Slightly to the left, knife edge performing this negative Schneider turn. Take a look at the white helmet of the pilot plane. It's been literally pushed out of the cockpit by a force about 3 times his weight. Formation once again straight in front of us. Aircraft side by side in 3 lines driving this giant inverted triangle, which is now going up with the green, white and red of the Italian flag. The solo pilot in the back nose down and then up, climbing vertical like riding the smokes of the main formation and inserts in the separation the two sections. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the break of the Arizona. An historical figure by Frecce Tricolori dedicated to a place that used to be the meeting pub of the first pioneers of Italian aerobatics, where to hug families and friends without any military formalism. This time, the warm hug of the Arizona is dedicated to all of you. And after this amazing crossing of Frecce Tricolori, let's look right in front of us, low above the horizon. Sol is coming again with his next maneuver. White smoke. Stick puts all back to the belly and up, standing to the blue sky over Trenton up to 40,000 feet. The air is becoming heavier and heavier, over MD-59 and at the end, no way. The gravity force will be the winner. 0 speed for an instant and then down inside this ounce box. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the tail slide of a solo of Frecce Tricolori. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to clap your hands for Major Federico De Cecco. Now look at your right, because the main formation is coming again. Pony from 1 to 5 in a line, enjoying this double roll from the voice of Major Pierluigi Raspa. Pony number 2, Captain Luca Pozzani, and pony number 3, Captain Leo, rolling around second wing and then again getting the original position while pony 4 and 5 roll around that. Our heads and preparing for the most spectacular separation in our program. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the amazing split of the bomb. Let's go up. Orders issued by the leader were now completely surrounded by aircraft of Frecce Tricolori. Choose your favorite one and follow him inverting and pointing straight to the center of the display. It's gonna be 9 different directions, 3 different levels of vertical separation. Don't miss the most breathtaking crossing of the show. And bringing us back to flight school. It's going to show us the basic maneuvers of aerobatics. Gear down and a landing configuration of no intention for him to land. It will be a barrel roll, then a looping with a range of just 100 kilometers per hour between stall speed and gear over speed. That's how Major De Cecco is demonstrating and also used as our 61st wing in Lecce, Galatina, south of Italy, to train our military pilots. ITAF, International Flight Training School, a flagship of our centenary Italian Air Force, the Aeronautica Militare. Our formation leader is going to answer one of the recurrent questions by our enthusiasts. What's the minimum distance in flight between one aircraft and the other one? So don't miss the chance to take a pictures of our Mike Charlie 39 tricolor belly during this low-speed slider turn with the idle brake extended. Than 2 meters of distance between aircraft for a flight conducted exclusively visually by the pilots of Frecce Tricolori, while from the left again the soul is coming for what is probably the most renowned figure in his repertoire. Series of handed down from pilot to pilot and the technical features of our M839. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the spectacular crazy flight. Just in front of us, beyond the snake of white smoke left by the solo, the 9 aircraft of the main formation are now reconfiguring in a big wing formation for the last maneuver of the show, the Alona, the one by which we proudly spread the longest Italian flag in the world. As a tradition, it will be accompanied by the music of La Turandot by Puccini and by the unforgettable voice of Maestro Luciano Pavarotti. Music! 5 kilometers tricolor flag. This is the memory we want to leave you after this display, representing the result of an over 60 years aerobatic tradition. We proudly do it to show our flying style on behalf of the Aeronautica Militare as worldwide Italian ambassadors. There are 10 pilots flying in the Frecce Tricolori's complete formation, but one of the secrets of our team is that the most experienced pilot is here on the ground. Former wingman and then solo of the team, the commander stays at the center of the display line with the role of directing flight in radio communication with the formation, ensuring safety and spectacularity of the show. The moment has come, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the commander of the Italian Air Force aerobatic team of Frecce Tricolori, Lieutenant Colonel Massimiliano Salvatore.
He doesn't get any better than that.
And Frecce Tricolori's flight continues on the web. Follow our team on Instagram with the official account Frecce Tricolori official page, and Italian Air Force, the Aeronautica Militare, on all major social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, X, or Instagram official pages. Join us again in Italy or abroad, attending one of our engagements during the 64th aerobatic season. number 24, so why not reach it with one more looping? Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy! That's really all from us today. We thank you for your attention as we say, grazie Trenton, arrivederci. The Frecce Tricolori, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Our Italian friends joining our celebrations. The Royal Canadian Air Force Centennial. These very colorful jets will recover. The C-17 will be coming up next. The Snowbirds later this afternoon. The RCAF 100 Commemorative Fly Fest featuring the Lancaster, the V-25, the Spitfire, the Hurricane, the Firefly, and the Mustang. The Northern Stars Aerobatic Team, and long, easy flying in a whole different way from a young Canadian, a rising star in the airshow industry, as they break to land now, one after the other. And as they come by, you can give them a huge wave. As they recover, they'll head over to the other ramp on the other side for their servicing before they pack up and they head off to the west coast of the United States next. Arrivederci, my friend. I will see you in Sacramento in a couple of weeks. And then off to Los Angeles with an Italian tall ship and a very special ceremony on the west coast of the U.S. before completing their North American tour back up to the East Coast down to the U.S., then finally back home, after which the RAF Red Arrows will be joining the celebrations up here in Canada, and on it goes with this 100-year celebration. One by one now, these jets will recover. If you're just getting here, safety reminders. The only designated smoking area is behind the grandstands where the cans are, so you can safely extinguish your smokes. That's it. And, of course, no drones. Stay hydrated. Good chance right now to get rehydrated. Reapply that sunblock, because that slows dehydration down. Going home happy and healthy is what it's all about. Should you need medical assistance, seek a volunteer. A uniform will get you the help you need right away. Plenty on hand. And stay on the correct side of the fences, or we have to stop the show, and nobody wants to do that. Have a great time, and help with the garbage. It helps the volunteers get home a little earlier tonight. It keeps the airport safe from debris getting in the intakes. It also keeps the birds away, so please don't feed the birds. We want to keep them away, safely away from the airport, for their safety and the safety of our pilots as well. Frecce Tricolori. volunteers making this happen for us today. We can't thank them enough. Our premier sponsor, too, powered by Julie Lang at Scotia Wealth Management in Belleville, along with our platinum sponsor, our host city of Quinte West, and all our other sponsors, too, at the diamond level, the BMO, Boyer Auto Group, joining us today, Belleville Nissan, Belleville Mazda, Boyer Kia, Volkswagen Belleville, and Bay Subaru, Loyalist College, Bay of Quinte Marketing, Darrett's Farm and Family Center, Hastings County, and the city of Belleville. They've all been a great help. It's a community effort to open the doors and invite you in and enjoy this. Lockheed Martin, Prince Edward County, Kruger Products, Stryko's Homes, Canada Life, Electro Cables, Canadian Tire Trenches, Gibbons Landscape Supply, Bay of Quinte Economic Development, L3 Harris, Mystical Distributors, David Weir, Team Weir, Trenval, Voyager Aviation, Boeing, Airbus, Nestle, Brian's Auction Service, Smiley's Independent, CAE, Reserva, Dougal Insurance, Wilkinson & Company, Tim Hortons, Alpha Airline Pilots Association. Joining us today with